Look at me doing 4 videos in a row. I'm getting really good at this. Either that or I really obviously have no life whatsoever. So first off, before I get talking about anything, I'd just like to say I'm sorry for the quality of last video. I don't know if it was just my webcam or YouTube. Probably YouTube or probably a little bit of both. I don't really know. I'm just sorry for that. I don't know what's wrong with YouTube. I mean, I'm used to it being the direct upload being crappy. So what can you do? What shall we talk about today? I know. Stewbies. And in case you don't know what that means, it means Kristen Stewart's boobies. Her boobies were released, or not released, leaked on Twitter yesterday. I'm sure to the enjoyment of her man, Rob. I'm sure he was very excited about that. Millions of little Crispians coming themselves over Kristen's boobs. That just got awkward. The funny thing is when it was leaked, me and Alice just got on Skype and we're talking, and then she saw it first, I think, and then she's like, oh, do you want to stop Skyping now and so we can watch it and then come back? And I'm like, no, let's just watch it together, see what happens, and we giggled throughout the whole thing. I joked, I'm like, oh, there they are. Hey, they're beautiful. After that, we talked about it for, I think, a good 10 minutes. It was something that needed to be discussed. Kristen's boobs. What are my thoughts on them? I've seen boobs before. I know what they look like. I mean, I have them of my own. What? Oh my god, yes I do. The quality was bad, so you couldn't really see anything. I mean, you could tell they were boobs, obviously. You had to be a complete dumbass to not be able to tell that those were boobs. And I thought they were beautiful. Kristen's boobs were all over Tumblr on my dash, and it was beautiful, and I liked and reblogged the shit out of it. And I think Alice saw someone on her Twitter timeline asking if Kristen was really giving Garrett and Sam a hand job doing that scene. And I'm just like, no. Unless you're going to show the hand job being performed, no. She's not really giving them a hand job. She's just doing the motion with her arm, and then Sam and Garrett have to moan and act like they're being given a hand job. That's all I'm going to say before I feel weird talking about it. Right after that, like, I don't even know, a few hours after that, a Cosmopolis sex scene was leaked online. I mean, I read the book. I know what's gonna happen. I know there's a lot of sex in it and a lot of sexual innuendos, and Eric Packer, he's very much aware of himself. I was prepared for it to be what it was, so it wasn't that much of a shock to me. But seeing Rob, it was very sexually gratifying. That makes sense. It was beautiful, and it was very raunchy, and I loved it. I don't know if either of these videos are on YouTube yet. I don't remember where I found the Kristen, the boob one. I hate how I'm calling it the boob one. It's from On the Road. It's not her randomly flashing her tits. And I think the Cosmopolis one was a twit video. I just found it on Twitter randomly. Yeah, what else? Oh, Callie, Kristen's new movie Callie is going to start shooting in August, which is really soon. It's like a month. It's not a month from now, but like a few months. Like 2 months, actually. So that's cool. She gets a month break, which is nice. I'm sure she appreciates that, and she needs that, obviously. God, I mean, geez, traveling all over the world for SWAT, and then on the road as well. God, she must be tired, especially Australia, because something I forgot to mention in yesterday's video, she was on a 22-hour-long flight. I'm not going to talk about that anymore. I'm getting so pissed off. People are still talking about it, at least on my timeline. I saw it be on trending topics 3 times in a row yesterday, and I was so pissed. Normally, I don't give 2 shits, but this one is just bugging me, because it's just like, God, it doesn't mean anything. I mean, shit, it's just something she wrote on her hand. I mean, God, if everyone made a big deal if I wrote, like, a heart on my hand, I'd probably cut off my hands. I'm just like, nope, nope. Jesus Christ, I would never pick up a pen again. I write silent lyrics on my hand all the time. No big deal. Rob and Kristen were pictured leaving a Jenny Lewis concert, which I thought was cute, but I was kind of hoping they would ninja themselves away from the concert. Mostly because people started to bitch and moan if they didn't get pictures of them. 2 people tweeted about seeing Rob and Kristen at the concert, and like everybody wanted pictures of them, like holding hands or kissing. And I'm just like, I do not need a picture of Rob and Kristen every time they go out of the house. They've gotten to the point where I think only like 10% of the time they actually get their pictures taken from Paps, which I think is pretty good, because I don't think they're just hermits and they stay in their house all day. I think they go out a lot, but they figured a way to maneuver around them. There's just one picture I actually tweeted that I was honestly crying. They're in the car, and they're at the corner of the picture. There is a no, the picture of a camera lens. Kristen, her head is fully like this, and then Rob, he's leaning down and he's looking at her, and his hand was like right near her leg. His expression was a mixture of anger and sadness, and I started bawling for like a good 20 minutes. I was so disgusted by that picture. I'm like, God, they can't even sit in their own car without people like right at them. And I wanted to reach through my computer and like grab them and like take them somewhere far away where they no longer have to deal with those stinking pups. I was so sad. I was like, my babies, my poor babies, stay away from them. Don't hurt them. I hate you for doing that. Rob's clean shaven. A lot of people were happy about that. I was kind of hoping for a little bit of a stubble, but I guess he cleaned up for his lady love. So here's Robbie boy. Isn't he handsome? I didn't save any of the pictures of Kristen because she just looked sad and I hate seeing her. I hate seeing her sad, and I hate having pictures of her on my iPod where she's sad. I love this one because he looks so pissed off. He was walking right behind Kristen as usual, so he probably was really pissed off that he couldn't like protect Kristen like he wanted to. But I love when he's mad. I know I hate when he's mad, but I love it at the same time. Is that weird? I'm a weirdo. And also, this picture of him, God, gorgeous, love it. I want it as my icon, but I want to keep my my daddy word icon for Twitter for a little bit longer. Then I'll switch it. So please comment below on anything I talked about in this video. What did you think of the Cosmopolis sex scene and Stewbies and Rob and Kristen going out last night? I thought it was nice they got to go on a little date after her being gone for so long. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.